hello. Welcome on in. Hi, everybody. Hi, Ed. Hi, Pat. Happy Monday. Almost forgot what day of the week it was. Oh my God. Welcome, everybody. I've got my model open. We're not working on my model today. I just was looking at it because look how pretty I am. Oh, I feel so guilty having not worked on this model in so long, but also I am so busy. I'm so busy and also like behind on work right now, and I'm like, oh, I need to work on my model again. I need everything to stop happening so much all the time. That way I can work on being a funny little pink guy on the internet. We'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. But welcome on in, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing okay. It's the last day of Pride Month. So if you haven't gotten your being gay quota in, you need to have that on my desk by the end of the day. I hope that people have having a good Pride Month and enjoying that. It's always sad when it comes to a close. Next month will be Wrath though, so we'll figure that out. Today we're not having a typical work stream. I just want to discuss all of the goals that we hit. So let me show. I still have the incentives thing here. Right? We can do this. So these are the goals. These are the goals that we hit from our charity stream. We are gonna do a Discord summer movie night. I've already got movies in mind. And I'm gonna let the Discord choose between those movies that I have selected. If you are not in the Discord and you would like to join our summer movie night, hello? Why is that not working? Hold on a minute here. What's going on? Is my Twitch not connected? Hold on, guys. I have to update my Sammy. Sammy. Okay, now it should work. If you're not already in the Discord, you can join there. And we're going to be watching a movie. The movies that I think constitute as summer movies to me, because they are movies I would want to watch during the summer. Even, I'm really stretching the definition of a summer movie night to just sort of like, does this fit in with the vibe of like, okay, Friday night at camp, we're having a movie night. That's what a summer movie is to me. So the potential of movies: Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed. BZ, what about Scooby-Doo 1? We watched that one like 3 years ago. If you weren't there, then you could go and watch it yourself and catch up. But we keep talking about now you're gonna make it sound like I think Coolsville sucks, and that's this movie. And so it's been on the mind. I've been thinking about it, so that's one option. I think Pat suggested it, and I was like, Scooby-Doo to me is summer camp personified. I wanted to have that as an option. Other summer movie to me: Star Trek The Whale movie. Star Trek The Whale movie. This is absolutely a summer movie to me. There was a lot of water. There was a lot of water in it. Hold on, I'm gonna put it over here. Gonna put these all in one spot so we can see them next to each other. Scooby-Doo. So that's one option. This is option 2. These movies honestly have some pretty... I like these posters a lot. So that's 2 options. Third option. Teen Beach Movie. I love Teen Beach Movie. Unironically, this is one of the Disney's most fun original Disney Channel original movies. It's insane. It's a crazy isekai film that has so many... this is the actual summer movie of my summer movie list, okay? I need to inflict it on as many people as possible. It's great. You don't understand. Teen Beach Movie! All 3 of these movies are movies that I would be equally thrilled to watch with the class, you know? I would love to inflict all of these upon you. And I think that they also contribute a lot to sort of my personality. If you like me and my streams, I think you will like these movies. Because I love these movies. So... the one that I've seen the least is Scooby-Doo 2. That one, it's been a while. But I am a huge fan of the live-action Scooby-Doo movies, and also just like Scooby-Doo in general. Me too. You can be so excited. It's more than allowed. So those are our Discord contenders. Here, I'll write a thing up here. Why? Oh, it's in gray. Discord movie night contenders. Make that white. There we go. Our Discord movie night contenders. Here, I'll add a little bit of kerning in here so you guys can read it a bit easier. There you go. Discord movie night contenders. This poster, this Star Trek poster, doesn't even have whales in it, but trust me, there's whales in it, okay? There's whales in it. Also, there's like a poster of the Star Trek whale movie that I think you should see. They were all like really not a very great resolution. Let me see if I can... Oh, I love this poster. This one's actually pretty decent quality. It's just not, like, flat. It's, like, somebody's actual poster. Look at this poster. Is this a WebP? This is gonna be, like, a WebP or something, and it won't upload here. A motherfucker. I'll just show it like this. Look at this poster. Happy Pride! Look at this poster. I love it. Look at them. Look at them in there. Look at that. It's so funny. This, like, wall back here looks like it's... like, some of this shit looks like it's AI, right? Like, it looks fucked up. But I think it's just, like... this is just sort of like a mirrored building that's making the other side of it look fucked up. Anyways, happy Pride. So those are our movie night contenders. Yep, that's 100% what that is. Yep. I'm like, this is actually a poster for a movie that came out like decades ago. So, but it does kind of weirdly enough look like AI. And so those are Discord movie night contenders. Next, we have to decide. So this, I'm gonna run a poll on Discord after stream. I'd have it run for a couple days so people can vote in there on which of these movies they would like to see. And then once we decide what movie we want to watch, then we can decide when we would like to watch it. Likely it'll be on like a weekend when most people are able to consume movie, sit down, watch a movie. You added a little wobble like that, and your Windows normal map texture wants to make a building look like that. Yeah. So yeah, that poll will run in the Discord. Whatever we come up for the other stuff, though, I'm gonna run a poll. I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. If it would be better to just like run it in Twitch, like run it in the chat. I think if we have enough people hanging out in here, it's a good idea. But I worry about, I want everybody to be able to get their vote in, you know? So, like, would a Google form be better? I don't know. Maybe we just sort of run a poll today, or maybe run a poll Wednesday. I think it's just a matter of, let's see how close things get. Like, maybe everybody will be on the same page that they want me to have a Gollum toggle. And I'm worrying about this way too hard. I've never done anything like this before, so I'm like, what's the best way to do this? I think it's fun to sort of like group collaborate on a fun idea like this, though. Like you know, I wanted people to have their say. So then we have that. So then the next thing we have to worry about is BZ 3.0 feature, right? So you guys get to decide a BZ 3.0 toggle. And so far, I'll write down some of the ideas that we've had, right? Let me change the font. All of my fonts are like full uppercase fonts. I have so many fonts in here, guys. It's kind of disgusting. And pretty much all of them are like, there's not really, they're all uppercase. Is Teen Beach Movie a Disney Channel original movie? It is. It is from the DCOM universe. It's one of the best, I will say. God damn it, I clicked away and I lost my font. You made me lose my font. What was let's see. So nah, you're good. You're good. I'm just being silly. Gollum mode. I don't know how to say it any other way. Gollum mode. That was an option. Oh wait, I needed. The charity is up. So I actually need to edit that out of here. Hold on a minute. Let me delete that. There we go. Okay. So Gollum mode, I know that Glorp mode was also an option. Pat insists that I add a cat girl toggle, cat girl ears. I would have 4 sets of ears. Cat girl toggle. I'll make this a little bit bigger so we can. Does anybody else have any other ideas for the normies? We're so normal here. Star Trek. I forgot to hold on one second. An easy way to remove the clamping from my blend shapes? What does that mean? I was looking for the Star Trek outfit that I drew. Oh, it's on my iPad and my iPad's dead. Hold on. Shit. I did a long time ago design, not even a long time ago, a couple months ago, I designed a Star Trek outfit for BZ. And I totally forgot to save a screenshot of it to show the class if this were to come up. Do I remember the premiere of SpongeBob SquarePants? Like the movie? I fucking love SpongeBob SquarePants. A model to toggle all to multiply your facial animations by 2. Oh my god. That would be so That is not as easy. That is not as easy in Live 2D, but like it is something that you can do. It's like you would be adding additional blend shapes. I've seen Fairy Sammy do that with like a crazy boob modes. Oh yeah, Homestuck mode. Homestuck mode. I feel like so it would just be like facial animation. What would I even call that? Like I'm like, how do you boil that down into words? I like that idea. I've seen Fairy Sammy do that specifically for like boob toggle, like boob physics, where like the boob physics just get multiplied by like 15, and it's just like titties like whipping around the screen like crazy. Blend shapes in Live 2D aren't the same as in Blender. No, they're a little bit different. They're a little bit different, but you explaining that, I'm like, oh yeah, like that's how they have those videos, like in Heavy Rain with like all of the facial animations times 15, and like it looks crazy. I like that. I like that idea. I'm just like, I don't know how to say that in like 3 words. That's what I'm trying to. Uh, face rigging times 2. Gmod face mode, honestly. Yeah, Gmod face. It making me think of like when they take Heavy in Team Fortress 2 and they like make him look like a hamster. When they're just like doing crazy shit in Source Filmmaker that making like entirely new models out of just the models that already exist. There's gonna be a worm mode. Worm mode is a necessity that's already on the table. We don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about that at all. I will say I've been seeing some debuts recently. I already have Worm, I already have Bald. Like, don't worry about those. We've got some arm toggles already in the works, like a drawing toggle, a hands on hips, hands crossed, like a bunch of different arm toggles. I do really want to do a sitting toggle, but I haven't yet decided how I want to sit. I haven't decided how much I want to man spread, but I do want to man spread. So I like a sitting toggle a lot. I'm also the kind of insane where I'm like, I kind of want to put a chair in it. So those ones are already on the table. Here's the thing. Here's the thing I will posit to the class. I'm not your typical horny tuber, right? We don't really horny post in here. I know a lot more VTubers do that sort of thing. Or also a lot of more VTubers do like the, oh, you could pet them on the head, or you could give them little pets. Oh, I saw like I saw Whiskey Dingo has a toggle, and I think Andre, his rigger, also has this, where you can like leash the VTuber and drag them around the screen. I'm like, that's so fun. I'm not that kind of dog. Not that kind of dog. But that doesn't mean we couldn't do something that's kind of a little fun and saucy. Fun and saucy is definitely on the table. I think I'm just not that much of a bottom. I'm like, that's not me. That's not me. I'll bite you. So I'm like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's genuinely what it is. I'm like, I think it's a lot of fun when people have those kinds of toggles. I'm like, I would never allow my chat to do that on like the basis of the basis of it's just not me. That's just not me. But you know, maybe I'm like, I think about like lean in and bite. It cracks the screen. Biting you, toggle. Like a lean in. So I've seen like a Kabedon. That's kind of a fun. That's kind of a fun thing with like a lean in. I think Ren has something like that. The thing is, like, all of these ideas, I'm like, I've definitely seen a lot of VTubers do these things, different ideas. Love Ren, though, the VTuber known as Ren, RENN. Kabedon toggle. What's, and then, ham, 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 ham. um, feature, like, there's a lot of features that I've, like, considered in the past to, like, do for future outfits. Blacklight mode. Oh, like with like neon? That could be kind of cool. That could be kind of cool. I wonder. I wonder if that would be really handled with VTube Studio very much. I haven't really considered even like the new features that'll be available in VTube Live 2D. The next update, there's going to be a lot more that you can do with like color filters and stuff like that. I hadn't considered that. Let me look at my own model. Hold on, I'm gonna get these off of the screen. And look, we'll look at my model. Now look at my model. What does your future hold? What does your future hold? Hmm. 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 I do wonder about like a glorp mode. We were gonna go green. What would that? What would that look like? Let me get my hue saturation settings. I'm cutting your hair. I'm cutting your hair. Cutting your hair. Oh no. Get this out of here. Oh, I think the tolerance is a little high. I'm cutting your hair. Glorp is really good in your current vote. It seems to be like the sort of thing you'd do eventually anyway. That, I guess that is sort of the issue with like a toggle, right? Is that I think with my own devices I would eventually make Glorp. All roads lead to Glorp. It's just sort of the nature of the Beezy. But we can keep thinking about that and we can come back to it. We can keep thinking about it. We can come back to it. Hi in the loft. Welcome on in. We're deciding on what we're gonna do with our charity goals. Coming up with ideas for that. And honestly, the thing that's been the most difficult for me to think of what to do, is if free VTuber prop. What sort of silly thing do the people want, you know? I think, like, hats are always useful. Food is always fun. You know? I feel like there's been already, like, it's summer, right? So it'd be cute to make some sort of summer themed prop, but at the same time, like, there's already a lot of floaties, a lot of like inner tubes. I've seen a lot of VTuber inner tube props. I've seen a lot of like a popsicle, like ice cream, lots of beach stuff already. So I'm like, what else? What else could be a good VTuber prop? What, those of you who are VTubers, you know, what would be what to do for that? I like the idea of doing something maybe that has hands, because I would do something with like cartoon hands, so like everybody would be able to use it. I think a lot of props tend to veer very anime instead of cartoony, and I want to be able to do something that's cartoony that cartoony VTubers can use. could do like a little drinky drink, some vacation juice. You know, hold on, I'm gonna write that down. Vacation juice. And then maybe you can drink it like Kermit. Even Kermit drinks the milk in that one thing. That would be kind of difficult to figure out. I wonder if I could do it in a way. Could set it up so that it is on another toggle, like a button. Could be fun. Could be fun. I'm thinking about, like, on a Peak is very popular. It could be kind of fun to just make like a prop that also makes sense with Peak. Like, I did like a really quick flat version of the little Girl Scout beret and sash, you know, but I feel like propeller hat, that's a good one. Did I spell is that how propeller is spelled? That feels wrong. A propeller hat? Who doesn't love that? I did a curtain a very long time ago. And people really enjoy enjoyed using the curtain. I could always make a new curtain. I think it still works fine. I could probably just make one that is a little bit more streamlined and easier to use, but like doing the same thing I've already done, it makes it more exciting to do something new. Hmm. 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 I like the idea of doing like funnier stuff. It's with an E? Oh, I was like, that's something's weird about that. Hi, Elaine! Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good Monday. Thank you so much. Thank you. Elaine, do you have any funny VTuber prop ideas? If you're able to stick around a little bit, I'd love to know what you as a VTuber would love to see more of a VTuber props. I think that this is sort of too difficult for just like a simple prop. But I would like to, if I had all the time in the world, I would love to make a customizable mascot item, like one that like you could, that came with a very simple appearance and you would bunch of different ears. Thinking of a plastic lawn chair, but that's just a PNG. It's kind of hard. I know this is the one that's been the most difficult for me, is just like thinking about what kind of props would be fun to use. What about a garden hose? What about spraying your VTuber with a garden hose? Is that anything? Garden hose. Or spraying your viewers. Ooh. That could be fun. Both ways could be fun. I think that like really if I designed it one way, I could set it up to go the other way too. Does this to your VTuber? Give your VTuber a bath. Because I've seen like people do like a little spray bottle, and the spray bottle, I'm like, every time I see it on a VTuber redeem, I'm like, that's not aggressive enough. You're like, I'm spraying you to make you stop doing that, and I'm like, I think for a VTuber, actually, you need to like power wash them. I forget if I said this the other day, but I went on a walk to go get food, and it was so hot outside, and I walked through a sprinkler, and normally like I would have avoid sprinkler. I don't want to get wet, right? But it felt so good. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm a grown adult. I forgot how good it is to walk through a sprinkler on a really hot day. It's awesome. Anyway, just had to share that with the class. Um. Hmm. 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 I've not actually seen this before, but so I'm gonna write it down. Just like marshmallow. Campfire marshmallow. I think it's cute. I think that there's a couple of games, including Peak, where you've got funny little marshmallows, and I think that's just kind of a cute summery thing. A floppy corn dog. You know what? It's kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a lot of corn dogs, despite the popularity of corn dogs. I'll write down corn dog. Corn dog. Corn dog. Hmm. Hmm. Trying to think of what else I would want to yap about. Because I'm happy to just sit here and yap a little bit, and then maybe we get ideas as we're yapping. It's kind of hard to come up with ideas when you're sitting down to come up with ideas. I feel like ideas come a lot easier when you're just sort of like hanging out, and you're just yapping. Lux had an idea that I was like, I don't know how to implement in a way that it would be easy enough to use. Like, I think it's easier to just sort of do this on your own. But Lux was like, oh, you should make a Hear Me Out cake VTuber prop. And I'm like, well, I think it's easier to get like a PNG of a cake and then get the images of your Blorbos and put it on there, you know? So I was like, that's a fun idea, but I was like, I also think it probably is beyond my ability and the time that I can dedicate to a free prop, but like a water gun is fun. I think a garden hose achieves the same idea as a water gun, honestly, even better. A prop has to have some animation or interactivity to it, yeah. And like theoretically, you could like have like PNGs on sticks that you could like have them go into the cake, but then it would require you to like swap out, like as a user, have to swap out the textures of the Live 2D model, and that's just annoying. That's just annoying. It's much easier to just, you know, Spock helmet. Wait, no, that one's for me. That one's not for everybody else. That one's for me. Spock helmet. Spock helmet. Spock helmet for me, right? For me. Not for thee. Just for me. BZ 3.0 would look good with a Geordi visor. It would be so fucking big. Do you know how my eyes are huge? My eyes are fucking huge. Like, it would take up so much. I mean, I'm not vetoing it, but like the fucking size of that thing, it would be crazy. My whole head. It'd be like, oh. I'm blindfolded. It'd be fucking huge. That's not the right button. Like, I'm sorry, I don't have this set up. I look like a knight. I look like a knight. You know what's a crazy thing? This is off topic, but that's okay. We're allowed to go off topic. Did you know about so the Landsknecht, German mercenaries in the medieval period? They dress fucking crazy, and they're like wearing like, they got their like shorts, their shorts out. I gotta.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
Oh, Callum, thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. For 2 years! Enjoy your Sprite cranberry. I'm looking at some silly guys. I'm trying to find like an especially silly look that's not a super low res image. Oh wait, you know what? I think I sent some to myself. Hold on. Hold on a minute here. You guys will enjoy these. These made me want to make like a medieval outfit very badly. Hello? Hello? Is that allowed? Is that allowed? You know, because of Pentiment. Slay, right? I'm like, damn, I want an outfit like that. That's fun. Not in my 3.0 model, but just sort of like if I were to make a like a medieval themed outfit. Look at those shorts. Look at those. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. 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 And this is like an actual, like, this is a historical thing. This isn't just sort of a modernization. Like, it's, they look like that. Getaway sticks. Look at them getaway sticks. I know. The thing that I love is like the asymmetrical, like one leg fully clothed and then the shorts on the other side. I'm like, that's crazy. That's, oh, I love that. And the codpiece. That's non-negotiable as well. Like that's crazy. I'm obsessed. I love the like these like this art, still the little hairs on the leg. Like, it's so funny. It's awesome. I love these outfits. This is like the kind of historical fashion that I like. This is awesome. The like movement on this, like that's crazy. Ye old thought pants. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I don't even know what made me think about that. Codpiece is important. Codpiece toggle. I feel like I've asked this question on stream before where I'm like, is it against Twitch TOS to have a ridiculous codpiece? Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Canon BZ spaceship helmet. Now I'm like, I want to look at like BZ outfits that I've designed for myself. The thing is, for a lot of these, I like have ideas of stuff that I would love to do on, you know, add to like future outfits. But at the same time, it's gonna take me a million years to make those future outfits. So it's okay if, you know, if we want to add something to the model now. That's okay. Technically, it's even more covered than usual. I just think it'd be funny to make it, like, exceptionally 3D. You know? Like, having to use glue, and then just, like... like, get really 3D about it. Canon BZ Space Helmet implies the existence of knockoff BZ Space Helmet. Where's my little space look? Hold on. Space look, my little space suit is something I designed a very long time ago. Here's the thing. Nobody has offered up an idea of alternate hairstyles. Alternate hairstyles are on the table. Alternate, you know. Nobody suggested, Yeah, a ponytail. Buns. Spock Bob. Spock Bob is such a funny thing to say because it sounds like I'm saying SpongeBob wrong. Spock Bob. Some of these outfits are so cute. Guys, I need someone to send me like $10,000 so I can just do whatever the hell I want and make these outfits. You think a hive hairdo? Okay, I'm writing that down. Beehive? Beehive hairdo? I will absolutely write that down. I am a huge advocate for like huge like Marge Simpson chapel basket hair. Oh my god. Done. Check your bank account. Oh my god! Callum, did you rob a bank for that? Can we get an MS Paint mock-up of a beehive? Hold on, let me... You only get the mock-up where I'm using a mouse, so... I feel like this sort of like the bangs up like that wouldn't really work for a beehive hairstyle. I'd have to come up with some other kind of bangs that would make it look, you know, fitting. You know? Oh, it goes up off the page. Slay. Oh, hold on. Beautiful. Beautiful. Who is she? Who is she? Hold on. It's not Chapel who has the basket hair. That's Janice Yeoman Janice Rand. Cause I know shit about Star Trek. This is what Pat is talking about. Her basket hair. God, Chapel has such beautiful hair in the original series. I'm getting mad about Strange New Worlds again. She's so fucking beautiful. I don't know if it's Janice Rand who falls in love with Khan. I think that might be a different lady. She turns into a lizard. She's the one who gets turned into a lizard for in Charlie XCX. Hold on, I'm finding it. Damn, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to... Oh, maybe it wasn't her. Is it... It was just... This fucking scene, oh my god. I don't know why it's titled this and it scares me, but this scene is so... It says that's a completely different woman. Oh boy. Oh boy. That episode is crazy. This episode is like the epitome of like, what if there was a weird guy on the ship? That's a weird guy on the ship episode for sure. So it would have to be like something like this, and then could do like a funny little basket weave on there, or you do, you know, just some kind of like just directional sort of shapes to really have some fun with it. And then I think like for the bangs, it would have to be like in the front, right? So they'd be coming, it'd be like, you know, something. They would have to come forward, like, kind of like a poodle bang. Iguana redeem. Computer, disregard previous request. Iguana. It would definitely be something like something like this. Did you see it? And probably just, you know, just like this portion of the hair there. This is what I'm doing when I design all outfits for myself. There we go. That's honestly really cute. That's like ridiculously cute. Like, who is she? Who is she? Hmm. I'm looking at my other little outfit designs that I've done. I might be able to send that Star Trek outfit that I designed to myself. Hold on, let me see if my iPad's alive yet. It is alive! Oh my god, what the hell? It like downloaded an update while I wasn't looking. What the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't ask you to do that. All right. I'm going through my stuff. Oh, there's a bunch of cute outfits in here I never sent to myself. I did already draw a beehive hairstyle on an outfit before. That's so funny. I was like, I swear I did a little beehive.
It's right here, huh?
Show it.
It's right here.
Show it.
It's right here.
Show it.
It's right there.
These ideas are very like loosely developed. Hold on. I'm just gonna take like quick screenshots of them. And then send them to myself. So there's gonna be the Procreate backdrop on all of them. Rather than like saving them all individually, which will be a pain in the butt. This Star Trek one is pretty cute. It's pretty cute. Not very finalized, but very cute. There's a very funny little jester one in here too, but it needs work. Some of these I'm like, I like the concept, but it needs work. This is just what I do when I'm like de-stressing. I just design little outfits for myself. All right, hold on. Hold on, everybody. That's so funny that I did already design an outfit with a beehive hairstyle. I think just a beehive is so cute. Okay, hold on. There. I drew that. I don't even remember like what the like inspiration was here. I think I just saw like a really cute outfit that made me think of bacon. And I wanted to just go from there. So it was like basically the shirt that Bacon wears and then with the pants. And then just a robe on top of it to I wanted to design something that made it look like I killed my husband, you know? And then this is the Star Trek one that I doodled. Which is, I just saw like a dress that had this kind of interesting silhouette with like a black undershirt, and I was like, I love that. You were gonna say that this was an outfit for a woman who's killed her husband? That's absolutely, I think that's 100%. But yeah, this, I gave myself the Spock Bob and everything. The recently disappeared husband fit. You know what? I don't even really care showing this to the class because it feels like some of the stuff I should keep secret. I don't care. I don't care. This is one that I was like based off of old BZ outfit. There it is without the sweater. Very cute. Very cute. Classic BZ. Some of these I'm like, no, you don't get to see that one. You don't get to see that one. That one's for me. Just the stuff that's like silly ideas that maybe or maybe what like maybe will, maybe won't see the light of day. This one would never survive on Twitch terms of service. I just did it for fun. But kind of a scene girl look. I love the idea of like a Gur hoodie. Like this would be like a zipper along here, right? And in here. And then there's a big tongue for that. The big old paws. And it would not survive Twitch TOS because I would want to make the jeans very low rise. But I did that one for fun. The tongue is great. Yeah, it's so silly. It's so silly. Hold on, did I? I didn't save what the hair looked like on this one. Let me see if I can find that one really quick. Let me see. Do I have? Where is the thing that's covering? the hair here. Oh, there we go. One moment, you will see. This is really cute, actually. I love drawing myself with big fluffy hair, even though I have like such small. I don't have a BZ harp toggle. I don't have one. You guys could make me do it. Part of me is like, I don't want to do it because it'll be a pain in the ass to make it track. But you could force my hand. I think you said that in the chat. I might not have responded though, because I probably saw it when my brain wasn't working. There you go. There's the hair that I drew under that. You did make BZ guitar. A BZ guitar would be cool. BZ guitar would never get used though, because I don't. You know what's a thing? I don't have like a microphone toggle. It's like anything like that. If I had a microphone toggle, I might be more inclined to sing. Yeah, scene hair I think is so cute. Big poofy scene hair. Love fluffy hair like that. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun? Big fluffy scene hair. Whenever I design like a new outfit too, I like to think about how I can change up the eye makeup or just the makeup in general. You know, other alt hair? Question mark? Thinking emoji? Microphone toggle? Hmm? Corn dog. Corn dog. Hmm. 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 There's some. I searched beehive hairstyle, and there's some very silly images in there. Chili dog, sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog. See, the Sonic fans would really like that. Have I ever seen Dancin'? It's on? I've never heard of that. What the hell is this? It's so bad. I do love bad movies. Wow. Jennifer is sent on a summer holiday to meet her estranged father who owns a famous hotel in Panama City. While there, she falls in love with Ken, a boy who works there. The two compete in a dancing competition after becoming romantically involved, even with the disapproval of her father. I mean, that sounds pretty basic, but rom-coms get kind of crazy. The best way to describe this movie is imagine a pandemic or zombie virus movie, but the virus is dancing. They never stop dancing. Yes? I love that. I love that. I feel like we've got a lot of ideas on the 3.0 features. Right? What do we think? We could run some polls. We could run some polls on this. A mic that gets music notes near it when you talk could be fun. Ooh, that actually would be a really fun prop to make. Like, all the microphone props that I've seen, they just like light up and stuff. It would, you like a volume. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Hmm. Microphone could be cool. Microphone could be cool. I think a lot of people have microphones. Volume active. PCBZ has a mic toggle. I'm like, I really like props that are like interactive or utilitarian, you know? Like that's usually where my sensibilities lie. I think honestly of these, I think the garden hose is my favorite. I like the idea of spraying your VTuber with a garden hose. Could also just do like very simple like just a bonk hammer. Like there's a bonk hammer that comes with VTube Studio, but I think that could make like a really silly, very cartoony version of it. You know? Where it's just like got like all of the just how about like a prop that's just +2 or -2? you just add a +2 or a -2. Imagining the WikiHow dog being sprayed by a hose. It's exactly what I'm envisioning as well. But also, I liked I think it was Gore's idea, that idea of it going both ways. Like you could, I think I could make it in such a way that it would be very easy to have it be going forward, or like either the VTuber is using it or the chat is using it. I think it'd be, you know, if I design it smartly, I think it could very easily be something that could go both ways. And I like that. Water fight. I've been seeing a lot of like water balloon toggles going around. There's also something funny about the idea of like holding like the water hose and just really getting people with it. Like when people are washing a car in a movie, we've run out of money to pay the animators. You could make your baseball able to be shared. Well, the baseball that I made, yeah, I could make it like myself, right? Baseball. Emit. Like I used Irasatoya assets for that, but so I could make it with my own model art, and then I would be fine like sharing it with other people. Definitely an option. I like that idea. I like that idea. We're full of good ideas today. I'm gonna move this up here. And ROM. I honestly, it wouldn't be so difficult to have sort of like a baseball pack, you know? Make it like a baseball mitt and a baseball bat, but you just use the baseball bat for bonking people. I feel like those things make sense together. Bat! You're very silly. You're very silly. I'll write jaw harp toggle on here too. Jaw harp. That one got a big response. Sorry, I'm vibing. I'm getting distracted, enjoying the music. A prop that I have also been interested in making is just like just a crazy steering wheel. Like there was on the elf model that Pat made. Crazy steering wheel for all of the streamers who play Mario Kart. Space laser gun is something I would love to make that would absolutely be so crazy. So fucking crazy. That involves some like 3D shenanigans. I would write down space laser gun, but it's too crazy to make as a free prop. And it's just crazy enough that I already have plans to add it to a future design. Smiles. And when I say a future design, I mean like the very next design that I would rig. Yeah, for mine. Here, I'll share that one with you. Hold on, I was gonna get a screenshot of it. Hold on. Where's this thing hiding? Where is my helmet? Because you guys were talking about helmets before. I want to find my helmet. What the hell? It's not on here. Hello? My helmet? Oh no, I need to get more organized with my shit. The thing is, when you just do all this stuff for fun, you kind of forget where all your stuff goes. Hmm. I'm taking a screenshot for it. Even though I don't know where the helmet is necessarily. Oh, is it here? It's in here. It's a bit... It's a bit rough. Hold on. I'll show it to you without the helmet, though I did have ideas on how I wanted to do the helmet. I think that it's just not... I think the idea is more in my head than it is on paper with this, and I'll just keep it... I'll keep it to myself until it looks better, but... You can see the design that I would love to do next. Here you go. Little Zero Suit Samus kind of astronaut suit. With a very cute little hairstyle. And I want to revise... Reminds you of a space racer? Yes, it's very, like... I don't know, I like it a lot. It's very sleek. Love the leggings? Yeah! This is an outfit that I designed, a while back, and I keep, like, changing my mind on how I want aspects of it to look. I've been waffling on this one for a while. Like, from before I changed what my legs looked like. Like, here is, is the under part of the helmet in a different jacket. Like, I've been noodling on this one for some time. Here's a helmet. I would want to update the helmet to be more of the little heart shape on the helmet that I like to do. You know? Instead of having like a square visor, it would be a little heart-shaped visor. Woo, I can't draw on both sides with the mouse like that. But you see, you get the idea. You get the idea. Yeah. That's what I want to do for like my first outfit with the next So this is the Space Ace outfit. Right? This is Space Ace BZ, and then what was the name I had for this one? Rocket Glam. Rocket Glam. That was what I called this one. And then I really liked the idea of doing the colors kind of inverted like that. Something like that. We'll see. In development, but it's definitely the first outfit I would like to do. And I do have other other outfit ideas. Losing my voice a little bit. But yeah, there it is with the proper legs. And I love the idea of like a big puffer jacket with the sleeves that can come off. Yeah, the other things about this that I like, and this is the outfit where I would love to have. This is, I would absolutely, without anybody asking of me, little alien ray gun. Little alien ray gun, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you with my little alien ray gun. You better look out. You better look out, I'm gonna get you with it. I'll fucking get you. I'll get you with my little ray gun. That's supposed to be a hand holding it. I'm only drawing with the mouse. Whammo Air Blaster. I need to look at this thing. Oh my god, what is this? That's crazy. See, I immediately was thinking of the Airzuka. You guys remember this? You know, even more than a microphone, like a microphone item, I think would be even better would be a what would be even better would be a megaphone. Just like a megaphone prop that like you could get some like crazy cartoony effects out of it by making yourself louder and get like static coming out of it. I'll write that down. Megaphone. All right, how many ideas do we have here? 10? I think 10 is good. I think 10 is good. Though I said other alt hair, and I'm like, I don't even know. I just was thinking about other alt hair being an option. If someone has a more concrete ponytail, scene hair, I think Beehive is honestly very cute. Honestly, like a long hair toggle, like that could be on the table. And then we can just run a bunch of polls. We can just run a bunch of polls in the chat right now, figure out what, you know. Miku hair? Miku pigtails. Oh my god. I mean, I would already have my model very much set up to work with pigtails already. That's very doable. Very, very doable. I'm like looking through my old designs really quick for something. Where is... Oh my god, I'm looking at old bacon art. I'm like, oh, she's so cute. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I'm thinking Miku, Uwiyu. Oh my god. Hold on. This one I have to show to the class. Look at low res. Look at low poly BZ. I love this. I still love this so much. I should return to this. It's so funny. This is so funny. Oh, I guess I didn't save the Miku version of that. Hmm. Oh my god, here it is. I found it. Oh, you guys are like this. Couple different alternative hairstyles that I drew way back when. For fun. So this is what ended up becoming BZ 3.0, right? I really like the little tiny short pigtails. I think it's so funny. And then this is around the same size as like the previous BZ incarnations. Bigger. Even bigger. Big hair that would like block so much of the screen. And then I liked the idea of playing with like a funky little Miku pigtail. I think this one looks so cute. This has like I did like an extra little like strand in the front that I think could be so adorable. Like looking at it now, I'm like I probably would get rid of like this part here and then just have it be like just normal hair back here. Big ass pigtails. Hey, big hair, block out the sun. Who needs to look at the game? If I did Miku pigtails, it would probably be something like between these two. I kind of like where these ones like fall on this side. They're a bit bigger, but I like the like size of this one. I haven't looked at this in like when did I post this? This was in January of 2023. January of 2023. Oh my god. I think I maybe need to like take more time for myself more often. Holy shit. But yeah, I like the idea of Miku pigtails. I think they would look something like that and they would be really cute. You know what? I'll leave this up because I want to look at it eventually. All right, shall we run some polls? Shall we run some polls? I don't know if I've ever run a poll on my own channel before. Manage poll. Create a new poll. So we're gonna have to do this in parts, right? So we'll do 5. I think we can do 5 at a time. BZ 3.0 feature. I think what I'll do. I think we'll just run the poll today. And then maybe run it on Discord. Manage poll me when I'm Santa Claus. Discord might be good. I want people to not have to join Discord to also to participate. Discord gives the best chance for people who aren't watching right now to have feedback. I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't mind also doing like Twitch's pick and then Discord's pick, you know? How many? Oh, I guess you could run a poll with however many you want. And then, like, you could just, like, respond with, emojis, but then people get multiple votes. Well, maybe it's not so bad if people get multiple votes. We just, like, pick which ones are the most popular, you know? Does that make sense? We'll start with the easy one. I'll put it on the Discord. And then... I like multiple votes. I think that's good. Multiple choice ranking. Okay, I do think running it on the Discord will be the easiest. But if things look like they're close, we'll bring it back to Twitch for, like, the final vote. But while we have, like, 10 options, we'll run it on Discord. Does that sound fair? Multiple choice ranking, just like New York. Yeah. Exactly, exactly. All right. Pat, where do you think I should put this? In like general announcements? Does that make sense? Just sure? Okay. Okay. Help. Or I would just say choose a Discord movie night movie. And then I'll upload the 3 movie options. And then I'll say, let's see, what's the Scooby emoji? Like a ghost for Scooby? For ghost for Scoob? Whale for Star Trek whale movie. And then, is there a beach emoji? There's a beach emoji, right? Beach for Teen Beach. Scoob 2. Okay. Choose a Discord movie night movie. This one, you can, I mean, you could technically vote for all 3. I can't stop you, but it would be best if you just vote for, like, your favorite. Oh, Paw Print would also be cute. You're right. But that one doesn't show up very well on, like, dark mode. Alright. That's in there. I should have done an at everyone, huh? Okay, that's up there. You guys can make your votes. I'll at everyone in the next one. I hate doing at everyone. Choose a BZ 3.0 feature. All right. Now this one we're gonna have to come up with some interesting reaction thing. So what is Gollum like a hammer? For Gollum. Alien? For Glorp mode. Cat? For Catgirl toggle. What do we do for the Gmod face? Hmm. Can I just use one of the fucked up Picards? What's that? What if I just, I'll just do Sippy Picard. I don't know. What do I use for that? Wait, what? There's a poll function on Discord? Someone help me. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before. Fuck. Hold on. Okay, is it better if I set it up for the create a poll? Should I remake the movie poll then? It's fine for the movies with the emotes? Okay, then yeah, okay, we'll do the other one with the okay. Choose a BZ. Thank you all for being patient with me. Golem mode. Hammer. Alien. Glorp mode. Let's do cat. Cat girl toggle. I don't even know why I have access to this emote, but I have a troll Olaf emote, so I'm using that. Homestuck toggle. Homestuck mode. Here we go, we'll use this. Gmod face. Turn all expressions up. I can't read chat right now. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Turn all animations. No, how would you stronger tracking? I don't know. Oh. Chestburster toggle would be crazy. That's too scary. Unless it comes out and goes, does the hello, my baby, hello, my honey. Facial tracking ×2, aka crazy Gmod face. I'm using the Yay Billy emote for that one. I like it exaggerated. I'm like, for those of who aren't here, I want to make sure it makes sense to those who aren't in the know here, you know? Spock helmet. We don't have a Spock emote in here. That's crazy. Oh, but we do have there's gotta be a Vulcan salute. We'll use that. Beehive hairdo. You're getting a bee emote for that one. Miku pigtails. There is Spock BZ, but I never set it up as an emote. Or did I? I don't remember. Miku. Microphone? Microphone? Jaw harp toggle. How do I demonstrate it as a How do I demonstrate a jaw harp? Do I just do a regular harp? Um, for some odd reason, when I type in harp on Discord, I just get an image of a razor. So I don't make that make sense. I'll use a flute. I'll use a flute. We'll have this run. Am I crazy for being like, we can have this run during the week? Like, give people a week to vote? Is that crazy? That's good? Okay. You guys have 1 week. You have 1 week to make your voices heard. Alright, and now I'll make a new poll. For choose a free VTuber prop. Vacation juice? Where's the Sippy Picard? Propeller hat? I'll use Yay Billy for this one too. It just feels right. And then garden hose. Hose. No, there's no hose emote? What the hell? Here, use this shower emote. Campfire marshmallow. I'll use a camp emote for that. Corn dog. Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a corn dog. Sucking on a corn dog. Sucking on a corn dog. Microphone. Microphone. Cartoon hammer. Baseball. La Father's Day toggle. Baseball. And steering wheel. This is a regular tire, but whatever, it works. And megaphone. And then I'll have that for a week as well. Multiple answers. Post that. And I'll say, everyone, vote. Vote here. Your voice matters. There we go. If I fucked that up in any way, please let me know. Bah, bah, bah. The Spock emote is crazy. Well, there you go. And if you are not already in the Discord and you would like to have your voice be heard, you can join and you can vote and you can leave. You can do whatever you want. I'm not your dad. I think that Discord is just genuinely the best way to handle that, so everybody can have their own opinions heard. I'm like, if I go to show results, am I able to? It's not gonna end it, right? I just want to see the results so far. I want to know what people are voting on. So both of those are gonna run for a week. And then also, even though I didn't run it as a proper poll, the Discord Movie Night movie will also run for a week. And after we know what Discord movie we want to watch, then we'll figure out what day we want to watch it. It won't end it? Okay, good. I sneak a peek, but I won't say anything. Unless, I think you guys can probably see your votes too. I like seeing the votes come in. This is so fun! Oh, this is so fun. I'm glad that I made these, incentives. I like sort of working together on ideas and stuff and bouncing ideas off of each other. It's fun to get like creative in a group. It's so fun! You guys want to do like The Framed? You guys want to do The Framed? Since I just want to have a shorter stream today. I don't really want to stress myself out by working too hard today. Just kind of want to figure out what to do for those toggles and then goof off. Oop, somebody put something in memes. A beautiful Twilight meme in the Discord right now. I love that. Okay, what could this be? It looks like it's older, but it could be something that's newer that is designed to look older. I don't know why it's making me think of Airplane, so I'm saying Airplane. I think this just is something that's older. I don't think it's this movie, but it's making me think of Raising Arizona. What are you? What are you? The grain. It's got a grain to it. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't think I've ever heard of this, whatever it is. I don't know. Boys Don't Cry? I've never heard of it. Oh, I didn't wait long enough for Pat. Let's see the title challenge. Is this Avatar? I mean, it says it. It's that damn papyrus font. Well, is this Avatar blue people? Is this Avatar like the last Airbender? Now, what could this be? Now, that looks like Will Smith. Kangaroo Jack. They don't have Kangaroo Jack in here. This looks like Will Smith. That's all I've got. Because I've actually not seen a lot of Will Smith movies. I fucking... I'm kind of crazy. I'm kind of crazy, except when I'm not. That might not be him, actually. Is this Bad Boys? Yeah, it is him. Okay, I was, like, doubting myself for a second there. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm like, if that's not Will Smith, I'm gonna be really embarrassed. But it was, thankfully. I haven't done this in a while, so we've got a lot to catch up on. Another older movie? Is this like a James Bond? Pat, is this a Bond? Is it Full Metal Jacket? No. Whoa, look at that hair. This shot's awesome. This is an awesome shot. Huh. I don't watch war movies. You guys know this about me. Red Dawn? Oh! I mean, I know that I heard the name of that movie. I was like, is this Black Adam? Like this, that was my first thought, was that this could be Black Adam, but it's not. British people. I mean, could it be a Transformers? Do they have any? I don't think they really have Transformers in here. Some spy movie? I've never seen it. London is Fallen? Never heard of it. Ooh! This has like an animation quality to it. But it could just be that it's like motion graphics at the beginning of a movie. The Secret Life of Pets. They don't have The Secret Life of Pets on here. Despicable Me. Despicable Me 4. Okay, no, it just looks like that. Okay. Cats versus dogs. It's just a motion graphics thing. Some old cars, but this looks like a newer movie. Oh, I remember I think I saw ads for this movie, but I never saw it. isn't this like, isn't it once upon a time in Hollywood is not what I'm thinking of, but wasn't there like a movie that came out that was like we're doing like a social experiment type thing and the wives were going crazy? I don't know how to describe this movie. I don't know. Maybe I made it up in my mind. I dreamed it, but it was like a thing where it was like a bunch of businessmen where they were like, we're going to move out to the middle of nowhere and have ourselves like a weird little 1950s utopia. And then like the wives were going crazy. That was a thing that happened, right? I didn't just hallucinate that. It was like I didn't even watch the movie. Don't Worry, Darling? Was that what it was called? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, that's not supposed to be there.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh, you did say, is it like Don't Worry, Darling or something? Okay. Well, you knew it too. Fuck yeah. That sounds like the kind of fucked up movie that I would like. Not in a way that I'm like, I don't know. That's the kind of movie I'm like, I want to watch a movie about the fucked up people in fucked up circumstances. Oh my god. Wow. Is that Chris Pine? Is that fucking Chris Pine? Who's in that? Who is that? That's crazy. That's fucking One Direction. What the hell? Titanic. I'm literally just seeing this and it says at sea and I'm like Titanic. This is Catch Me If You Can? No. This is the Parent! No, this is the Parent Trap! This is the Parent Trap! I should have known from the fencing! I should have known from the fencing! This is the Parent Trap! That's crazy. That's crazy. They were married at sea. I remember. That would have also been a good pick for a summer movie night, actually. I hadn't considered it, but that's definitely a camp movie. That's crazy. Wow, I haven't seen that movie like since I was a wee baby. Since I was so small. Since I was just a little baby. They didn't include the lizard scene. Not everything needs a lizard scene. Okay, is this like something to do with wrestling? Or boxing? Watched the original black and white one recently. The new one is better. Didn't you say like you were pissed off watching the old one because the kid that was playing Lindsay Lohan was like kept like biting her like lip or something like that, or like licking her lips, and you were like, stop fucking doing that, it's annoying me. She kept licking her lips, yeah. That's so funny. There's something, again, there is like a tank over there. I didn't even notice that. That's weird. there's like, yeah, and there's missiles. I don't know what the fuck's going on in this scene. What the hell is this movie? What the hell is this movie? Some fucked up future sport? I recognize this actor, but I don't know where from. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Running Man? Cool Runnings. That's it. It's Cool Runnings. That's not Nick Cage. That's not Nick Cage. That could be Nick Cage. That's entirely possible that that's Nick Cage, actually. That could absolutely be the back of Nick Cage's head. This could be like the sliver of his profile. Yeah. I recognize this guy too. That's the mom from Spy Kids? Is it? That is Nick Cage. Snake Eyes? I've never heard of this. I thought this was an animated movie at first, but I think the CGI just looks bad. I'm not gonna know what this is. I'm not gonna know what this is. Who the hell are you? Why do we get to see you 2 times? This movie's very yellow. I'm not gonna know what this is. Looking absolutely insane. That was the mom from Spy Kids? This is Mordecai? I didn't even know it was spelled like that. I didn't even know it was spelled like that, to be completely honest. Bicycle. What the hell could this be? What the hell is, what is this, right? What is this? Live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, no, that's not a, there's nothing, no. What is this movie? Eat, love, pray? Is what you meant? Eat, pray, love? Oh, it is that! Damn, that's crazy. Her head is so small. What the hell? This is Indiana Jones. But which one? Somebody who's actually seen the Indiana Jones movies, which one is this? Last Crusade? Temple of Doom? I don't say the first one. I don't know which one the first one is. I just know it's not Crystal Skull. Is it Last Crusade? Is Last Crusade the first Indiana Jones movie? Temple of, is it the Lost Ark? Raiders of the Lost Ark is first? Well, it's not Last Crusade. Temple of Doom? Do we think this is the Mummy? It's not the Mummy? What is this? Who are you? Oh, it's Lara Croft! Oh my god. I forgot they made a movie for her. Oh my god, you're right! Is that motherfucking Benoit Blanc? Is that Daniel Craig? Oh my god, that is. I mean, that might not be him, but he's in that movie. And I'm assuming that if I'm assuming I'm looking at him. Yeah, that's him. He's just young. What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? What are you doing in there? Get out of there. A skyline. New York City. It's not New York City. I'm not gonna know what this is. Past lives? Holy shit, Pat, you're crazy. You're crazy. I've never heard of this in my life. You're cracked. You're cracked. Pat's on lockdown. I know, right? He's crazy. Pat is so movie pilled. I have no idea what this could be. The Muppets. Obviously not. It's like, oh no, so this is, it says London, January 5th, 1884. How could that be true? They're in a goddamn, oh, I guess it could be a regular theater. I was like, they're in a movie theater. It could be a regular theater. I'm so focused on movies, I forgot that live theater existed. I don't. I don't know. It looks cool. Is this Shakespeare in Love? No, Shakespeare in Love is older than 1800s, unless that's like a way to like go into it from there. That's not on here. Damn. I have no idea. I have no idea. Wow, look at that look. I know that guy. I don't know the movie. Topsy Turvy? Never heard of it. Interesting. The Black Hole? Okay. Gore seems sold. Yeah. Gore seemed very confident. Whoa. This is the kind of shit that I want to see. Yes. Yes. What the hell? Look at this. Look at these fucking sets. Whoa. Look at this guy. This guy definitely inspired like Buzz Lightyear. Like the Buzz Lightyear stuff that they do, like the enemies that he has and a lot of stuff has that same kind of shape. That's Maximilian. I like Maximilian. Inspired a lot of your designs, rightfully so. I love it. I love like the dials and stuff. This is, oh my god. This guy, like seeing just like a wall of buttons like that, it makes me like weak in the knees. I'm like, oh my god. I think all sci-fi needs to go back to having like panels with lights like this. It's so good. I love how comfortable these outfits look as well. I need to write this down. I need to write this down. This looks like some shit I would love. What is it? When is this from? This is a Disney movie? There's a YouTube video on it. It says Disney's Forgotten Cosmic Horror, The Black Hole, 1979. Forbidden Planet? 1956 science fiction film? Ooh. Oh, I mean, I've seen this poster everywhere. What an iconic poster. Oh. I'm getting the poster for the class. Look at that. Wow. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I love like this like Flash Gordon kind of era of sci-fi costume design. This is definitely what like inspired Captain Proton in Voyager. They were chasing Star Wars? Ooh, yeah. Hell yeah. James Bond composer John Barry. I think I need to watch. I need to write these down. I need to write these down somewhere. I have a sci-fi to watch list, but it's on my phone. I can't access that right now. The Black Hole and Forbidden Planet. It was so crazy watching Star Trek 2009. They have a black hole in that, and it doesn't like look like a black hole. Like we know what black holes look like now, and I think that's so funny. Like I like watching that. I was like, oh my god! Like 15 years ago, we didn't know what black holes looked like, and that was sort of the stylization that somebody came up with. Like that's crazy to me. How like recent of a scientific development that is. Also, I want to find an image of the stuff in like the characters looking Captain Proton in Voyager. I love it so much. It's so cute. We did get a pretty good idea of how they'd look based on mathematical models. I feel like what they look like is so iconic, like with the orange now, that it feels like it's been like that forever. But seeing it in Star Trek, people usually were going for like a blue or a purple kind of effect. And I was like, oh shit, like that's not. They didn't know. Like they didn't know what it looked like. They were just trying their best. I'm like, that's awesome. I'm looking for the evil like big cardboard guy that they had, but they don't have any. Oh, there he is. I found him. I love that. I love that so much. So good. Wow, I want to watch this movie. I might watch this after stream. Because it's probably on Disney Plus. Me with he, him in my bio. What, like looking like one of these dudes? Like, what could this be? What could this be? The Mummy. I'm still thinking about the Mummy. I feel insane because I'm like, I think I might have seen this one. I'm having like a ghost of a memory of this movie in my mind. They do have, I think there's multiple Mummy movies. Casablanca is black and white. Yeah, isn't that Here's Looking at You? I want to watch Casablanca. I've never seen it. Yeah. I don't think I've seen this movie, but it is like a ghost of a memory of it in my mind. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Who are you? Who are you? Who let you in? Allied. Oh, ally. Ally. That's the movie this is the start of a beautiful friendship. I didn't even know that was like a reference. That's crazy. Never heard of it. I love this frame already. What could you possibly be? I had no idea with this one. I'm gonna have no idea what this is, but what the hell? Living in Oblivion? Never heard of it. It looks crazy. Um, hmm. This is Borat. I had to I saw this second frame. I'm like I had to put my head in my hands to be like, "Oh my god." The recognition. This is Borat. It was Steve Buscemi in that last thing. Not Borat. This is Borat 100%. And I didn't even notice the like Kazakhstan flag up here, but this is Borat for sure. This is a very deceptive frame. Like this could be a lot of different movies. This I'm like this is Borat. Yeah, this is Borat. Honestly I'm afraid to like look at too many frames of this. I'm embarrassed that I know Borat that well that I can recognize it from that frame. This is some old-timey stuff. A Knight's Tale. A Knight's Tale. It's not A Knight's Tale, but A Knight's Tale. You got this one on the second? They don't have Shakespeare in Love. I'm not gonna know what this is. Is it something Shakespeare, though? No. I don't know. Is this like a Robin Hood? I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what this is. But I don't know what this is. I've seen this guy. The queen with her fuck ass hat. Is I don't know. I don't know. What is it? Elizabeth. Okay, I guess I should have thought about it a little harder. Oh, I think we're back to where I left off. Yes, so we already did that one. Okay. Well, I guess that's a stream. Shorter stream today. We can go find somebody to raid. Let's see who's online. Just as a reminder, we're running a poll on the incentives, what we'll do with our incentives from the charity stream. So if you want to go and vote and make your opinion heard, you can go to the Discord there. The poll is gonna run for a week, so you have time to make your decisions. But you need to go to the Discord for it because it's simply the easiest way to organize all of that. So, have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Let's see who is online that we should go and raid. Lots of people online today. Ooh, I would like to go and raid Cherry Chews. Cherry's birthday, I think, was yesterday, and Cherry debuted a very cute, very alien little model, and I would like to go and show all of you another cute glorper. Looked at their new model. It's so cute, right? Right? Okay, so let's go raid Cherry. We need to have like a glorp emote of some kind. That's something I have to like add to my emote ideas list. All right, we'll go raid. We'll say, take us to your leader. Or you know what? Take us to your glorp. And it's gonna show up as a cute little cat in my chat, but maybe not in maybe not in Cherry's chat. Please be sure to take care of yourselves. I will likely be back on PS if I watch Black Hole. I'd love to hear what I think about it. I love talking about movies that I watch. I love it. But please take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated, eat lots of good food. You know, take your meds. Kiss the homies goodnight, and of course, most importantly of all, don't forget, don't you dare forget, stay sexy out there. Stay sexy out there. Goodbye! Goodbye!